I'm not gonna go down that way. I just came to get some coffee, but we'll go down to the Malecon now. The famous Malecon, Santo Domingo Malecon, the main street on the ocean. I think it's actually called Avenida Washington. But anyway, off we go. Good coffee. Had a piece of cake I always get when I go there. Back on the road. Here comes a tuk-tuk driver. You can take tours. I'm not exactly sure where they are, but or where they go, rather. But Parque Mirador is cool, man. It's like in the middle of the city, but you don't feel like you're in the middle of the city. No cars. Sorry for the wind. I don't know what that dude was doing. But let's get to the Malecon. Back's a little stiff. So I watch a lot of vloggers around Dominican Republic, a lot of expats, and I've never seen an expat cyclist. And there's probably good reason for that. You know, cycling in the city is a bit hectic, but it's just like any other big city. You just got to watch out for motorcycles a little bit more, probably a lot more. But there's places like this that you can come, and people come back and forth on this 6 mile or 6 kilometer route a lot. I just don't like, I like exploring. I don't like, you know, riding back and forth. I feel like a hamster in a wheel. So I'll do it a couple laps. And also on the other side of the park, there's a dirt track, kind of gravelly, more mountain bikey, but it's also fun. But I like to get out and explore and take different routes. And the Malecon too, as you'll see, it's like a big sidewalk. So you don't have to, getting there, you got to be in traffic and all that, but just to get down there, not so much. Bueno. So it's pretty cool too. It's also larger, a lot longer than Parque Merlo. So I don't know why. In the mornings people use it quite often, but not so much, not as much as this. I think this is where the cycling hub kind of comes, and you just ride back and forth, which is cool. But I also see a lot of road cyclists out on the streets and stuff, which I'm not. I don't claim to be. I'm a mountain biker pretending to be a gravel cyclist. .92 feels like 100 and some right now. But as long as you're moving, it's actually quite nice. A couple bike shops on the left here, which is cool. Nelson Bike. There's another one. I'll have to pop in there sometime, see what all they got. Although I got most of my cycling stuff with me that I needed, I think. I even got my full bike packing set up, all my Ortlieb bags and rack, my lock, everything I need. But it's always cool to support the local economy here, which is a big reason I think they don't really mess with Americans. We dump a lot of money into their economy and they're appreciative of it. So we're going back down to Gomez, which is like a main street here. There's like 3 main streets. Churchill, Lincoln, and I forget the other one off the top of my head. This is one of them. Gotta watch out for these car doors. Normally I would take Independencia here, but it's a pretty dangerous street. I don't love being on that road on my bike. I don't think there's anywhere close by to get to the Malecón across the street, but we'll see. why I usually take Independencia. I know I actually stayed in an Airbnb, and I would always go that way. And there's a crosswalk with a light. I don't think there's one nearby, but we'll see how we can get across. See, right here is not really a good spot to get across. In fact, there's a barrier, so that's a no-go. Here's a crosswalk, but no light. You can see Santo Domingo. I don't know if you can see Santo Domingo in the distance there, but pretty cool to look at if you can see it. Oh! I had a fucking break in traffic too. Shit. Should have went. Vale, yeah. Dime. Alright, wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be considering where I crossed. Pero, and this is the Malecon. Nice day out. Saturday, I'm surprised there's not more people out, to be honest. Once we get down here closer to the Zona Colonial, there'll probably be more people out, I imagine. Kind of out down the way a bit. I don't know if you can see Santo Domingo skyline over there. Pretty cool, nice vantage point. People usually chill out midday. It's too hot, really. But I felt like getting out. This is really going to be my first recording. Hope I'm recording. Nice little chill ride on the Malecon. I hope I'm recording. Oh well. Lesson learned if I'm not. I know that dude. Malecon, Santo Domingo. to shift. Changed my mind. Thanks GRX for shifting back. Yeah, let's bump it down a gear and chill out. Bump it up a gear, I guess. I feel friction going through my bike. I don't know where it's coming from. Gracias. Oh, that kid was screaming at me to get the fuck out of the way. It's a multi-use trail, little boy. My rear hub is my only brake. Or bell, rather. My only noise maker. Thanks, Hunt, for that rear hub. coming up, there's a park. It gets really popping during the weekends. It's a cool spot for kids. It's called Parque Enrique. You got rides. As you can see, they got rides for the kids, and big old park to the left. Oh, this is Juan Barron, actually, Parque Juan Barron. Not Enrique. It's usually busy on the weekends during the night. Buenas, señor. I don't know, I'm feeling a little friction somewhere in my bike. I don't really know where. And a nice spot to chill out for a minute before we head to the Zona Colonial, the main park down there. Probably should have crossed, in all honesty. We'll go over here, fuck it. I know that there's construction going somewhere up here. Right here. So I gotta get in the damn road. We'll get into the touristy area up in here, close to the Zona Colonial.